Falls Clinic iCam. We are seeing some mostly cloudy skies in Great Falls, and they are going to increase tonight, returning to cloudy. Same thing in Helena. We are seeing those cloudy skies. We are going to get some chances, especially in the central Montana mountains, to see some snow, and most of that snow is going to be around that higher elevation. You can see that in these weather headlines. We're still going to see some unseasonably cold temperatures throughout the weekend. They are going to be very below average, but they are going to gradually warm up. Just because they're warming up, that doesn't mean that they're going to get around average. Still going to be below average, but hopefully we should see those highs into the 30s and then possibly even the 40s for next week. So it is going to get a little bit warmer. Why are we seeing this weather? Well, we do have a slightly slanted trough. Now this, you can see that right here with these lines here. This trough is going to slowly begin to move out of the area as we head throughout the weekend, and it is followed behind an upper level ridge that is beginning to make its way in, and as that ridge makes its way into the area, that's when we're going to start to see those temperatures warming up. However, this weekend we are going to see some wind. You can see these breeze lines, if that makes sense. This wind is going to make its way in, so we could see those gusts up to 20 miles per hour, maybe even 30 miles per hour. But throughout the night, it's actually going to get a little bit calmer, especially tonight. But as we head throughout the week, we are going to see that upper level trough begin to make its way in. Those temperatures will gradually begin to warm up, and we're going to see those clouds kind of going away as well. And then towards the end of next week, we're actually going to probably see some precipitation. Precipitation towards the end of next week is very likely. Now let's take a look at your future track. What you're going to notice is some increasing clouds and some snow coming from the north up in Canada. Going to make its way down. It's going to be scattered, and most of the snow is going to be centered around the higher elevations, so not a lot of lower elevation places are going to see that. And then as quickly as it comes, it's going to go away, and Sunday you can expect to see that sunshine coming out. Not a lot of cloud cover over in the area, and as we head throughout the night, you can see it kind of building up again. Partly cloudy skies mostly, and then we could see some snow coming in over in the eastern portion of the state, but for the most part it's going to miss us. So hopefully the snow actually will start to melt. It has started melting today, in fact, but hopefully it'll start to melt a little bit more, and then those roads won't be so scary and icy. Now let's take a look at the wind gust tracker. Currently we are seeing those wind gusts 10 to 20, maybe even 20 to 30 miles per hour along the Rocky Mountain front and the High Line. As we head throughout the night, it's going to get a little bit calmer, little bit, I say, and then it'll pop back up again to that 10 to 20 mile per hour point. But for the most part, we are going to see those wind gusts up to 20 miles per hour at times throughout the weekend and throughout the next couple of days into Monday, but it will be nothing horrible and nothing too drastic. Now let's take a look at those current temperatures. We are seeing those temperatures into the 20s and the 30s, going on down into the teens tonight. Still going to be cold because the snow is melting. We are seeing the water on the road, so that means that there's probably going to be ice tonight. So make sure that you're keeping that in mind, especially since it's Halloween weekend. Be safe. Could be a little bit slippery. Those lows are going to be in the teens, and it's going to be mostly cloudy to cloudy. Tomorrow, expect that sunshine to come out and those highs to be well into the 30s.